This is Chris Medeo's. Like, subscribe to Team W Wrestling on YouTube, subscribe to my other channel, Word of Chris, and subscribe to this channel, Chris Medeo's, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and both of my TikToks. So I'll be down there in the description box, and I'm here to do my WWE Night of Champions 2023 reviews. So here we go, discussing about tonight's Night of Champions, or during the day, pretty much over here, 1 o'clock or whatever. Night of Champions is in Saudi Arabia today. But yeah, we kick off the show with the first match of the night. It was Seth freaking Rollins versus AJ Styles 1-on-1 for the World Heavyweight Championship. So yeah, we get to this match, and obviously you already know this match was going to be a banger between these two guys. These two guys always throw on some banger matches when they wasn't in WWE, and then you got their match at Money in the Bank in 2019, which was a pretty good one as well. So yeah, obviously this one was just great as well. But yeah, getting down to this match was, like I said, pretty good. Both of these guys going at it and stuff during the match. At one point, AJ Styles going after Seth Rollins' leg multiple times, his right knee, where we see Seth Rollins actually hit a suicide dive onto Styles, and he kind of tweaked his knee a little bit, and then Styles actually locked him in the calf crusher at one point, trying to make Seth tap out, and Seth had to get him in the headlock, pretty much pulling back to make him break up the calf crusher and stuff. So yeah, that was pretty cool right there. So yeah, Seth was just selling the knee injury throughout the whole match at that point. There was one moment, I think it was a botch moment actually, where we see Styles try to hit, Seth hits the enziguri upside the head onto Styles, and then Styles try to hit the peg leg kick onto Seth, but Seth moves out the way, so Styles crashes pretty much, and then we see Seth hit the super kick onto Styles when he was on his knees, so Styles slumped over, face on the mat, bend over and stuff, and then Seth tries to hit a curb stomp, I guess, but Styles didn't have his head picked up at all, so I don't know. But yeah, other than that, the whole match was great and stuff. We see AJ try to hit a Styles Clash at one point on the Seth, trying to hit it off the top turnbuckle, but Seth had to fight out of it and wrap his legs around his head and hurricanrana him off the turnbuckles and stuff, which was pretty cool. But then we get to the very ending where we see Styles taking control of this match. He gets on the apron, setting up for the phenomenal forearm. He jumps off the top rope, but he gets caught with a super kick by Seth Rollins in the air. Seth then tries to hit a curb stomp onto AJ, but his knee gives out. So, his knee done gave out and stuff, and his Styles gets back up. And then at one point, we actually see AJ Styles hit the pedigree onto Seth. He pins him, but Seth barely kicking out at 2. But yeah, like I said, after Seth's knee gave out and stuff, Styles got back up, trying to lock on the calf crusher onto Seth Rollins, but Seth Rollins rolls through, grabbing Styles, hitting the pedigree onto AJ. But instead of going for the pin, he finally goes up and hits the curb stomp onto AJ Styles with his knee hurting, and he pins him for the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, Seth Rollins defeated AJ Styles, and he is the new World Heavyweight Champion. That's what happened. Pretty good match though. And then after the match ended, we see Triple H grabbing the World Heavyweight Championship, bringing it in, and handing it over to Seth Rollins. So yeah, Seth Rollins holding up the title and all that stuff. Pretty good stuff though. But yep, that's what happened. Pretty good match though between Seth Rollins and AJ Styles. We already kind of knew that this match was going to be a banger, and you know what, it was. I don't know if it was better than their match at Money in the Bank 2019, but like I said, this match was still a good one. So yeah, I'll give this match 4.5 stars probably. So yeah, or 4 stars. That's what I'll give it. But yeah, like I said, pretty good match between those two guys. And then after that, we see Cody Rhodes getting checked out by the doctor backstage, because later on tonight he will be facing Brock Lesnar. And then there's more matches like the tag team titles being defended, the Smackdown and Raw women's titles will be defended, and Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus 1-on-1, and many more matches. So yeah, I'll see you guys later until the next thing that happens on Night of Champions. See you guys later until then. So the next thing that happened on Night of Champions, it was a 1-on-1 match. It was Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus 1-on-1 at Night of Champions. So yeah, both of them gets in the ring. Becky Lynch just Trish Stratus that look. Trish Stratus comes up closer and closer and closer to her, talking a lot of crap, and then Becky Lynch goes off just hitting her and stuff like that. So yeah, like I said, this match was a pretty good one. It was going back and forth and everything between these two women. At one point, we see Becky Lynch leaping off the steel steps, trying to hit like that forearm that she usually does. She was trying to hit that onto Trish Stratus, but Trish Stratus catches her with a kick to the face, and then Trish Stratus gets back into the ring, and then Becky Lynch was about to get counted out. The referee gets to the count of 9, and then Becky Lynch quickly got back in there by the count of 9. And as soon as she got back in there, she gets hit with a chick kick by Trish Stratus. Stratus pins her. 1, 2. Becky barely kicking out at 2, and then at one point we see Becky Lynch, we see Trish Stratus just slapping Becky Lynch and stuff, and then she gets caught and they disarm her by Becky Lynch. It looks like Trish was about to tap out. Becky Lynch was pulling back and trying to make her tap out, but then Trish got out of it by pulling Becky Lynch's hair and stuff. So yeah, that's how she broke up the submission hold. And then we get to the ending at one point where we see Trish Stratus try and hit the Stratusfaction onto Becky, but Becky fought out of that. So Trish tried to hit the chick kick once again onto Becky. Becky ducks, rolls up Trish, got a 2 count out of it. As soon as Trish Stratus kicks out of that roll up, Becky hits the manhandle slam onto Trish. She pins her. 1, 2. Trish got her foot on the ropes. So yeah, it got rope break, so the pin had to get broken up. And then Trish Stratus rolls out the ring. Becky Lynch goes after her. Trish Stratus tried to go like underneath the ring at one point. Becky pulls her back and tosses her back into the ring while the referee was checking on Trish. All of a sudden, we see Zoe Stark coming up from underneath the ring, grabbing Becky when Becky was trying to get into the ring, and she hits her finish move, the C360, I think it was. I forget what you call that move. The flipping knee to the face onto Becky Lynch. She throws her back into the ring. Trish grabs her, his Stratusfaction, and got the 3 count. So yeah, Trish Stratus defeated Becky Lynch tonight on Night of Champions. That's what happened. And yeah, Zoe Stark is aligning herself with Trish Stratus right there. So yeah, it looks like this feud is definitely not over between Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus. But yeah, that's what happened there. I had Becky Lynch going to win this match, but that did not happen. But yeah, pretty good stuff. And Becky Lynch's nose was bleeding and all that stuff. I'm guessing by Zoe Stark's move. So yeah, that's what happened there. Pretty good match. I'll give that match 3.5. I'll give it 3.5 stars. That's what I'll give it. It was a good one. So yeah. But yeah, I'll see you guys later until the next thing that happens on Night of Champions. See you guys later until then. So the next thing to happen on Night of Champions, it was a one-on-one match. It was the Intercontinental Champion Gunther versus Mustafa Ali one-on-one for the Intercontinental Championship. Now we've seen Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci introducing Gunther, and then they stayed away and stuff from this match. They went backstage. But yeah, this match, very good match. We already kind of figured that Gunther was going to win this match, but this match was still a fire match. Like, if you have yet, go check it out. Gunther obviously was taking control of this match of the first half and stuff, like taking out Mustafa Ali. Ali was trying to do a bunch of moves and stuff, but obviously Gunther was just keeping him down, locking on submission holds like the Boston Crab and stuff. At one point, we see Ali trying to jump over the top rope and stuff, but he gets caught with a big boot and got knocked out of the ring. And then Gunther goes out there and grabs him and throws him head first into the ring post. Looked like he killed Ali from there and stuff. But yeah, obviously, Gunther starts laying in some chops and stuff on Ali, taking him down. And he was trying to hit it again, but Ali starts coming back a little bit, fighting back and everything. Gunther tosses Ali up on the top turnbuckle and stuff, trying to hit like a move or whatever onto him off the corner. But then Ali slips underneath him, grabs him, and he hits a powerbomb onto Gunther. He climbs up the top turnbuckle, jumps off with a 450 splash. He pins him. 1, 2. Gunther barely kicking out at 2. But no, it was not enough because Ali was still coming back for Gunther during this match. But Gunther starts laying in some vicious clotheslines onto Ali, laying him out and stuff. But then, like I said, Ali was coming back and stuff during this match. We see him hit that nice-ass tornado DDT onto Gunther, and then he climbs up the top turnbuckle, jumps off with the 450 splash, but Gunther moves out the way, but Ali lands on his feet, and then that's when Gunther hits that vicious drop kick onto him, laying him out, and then he grabs him, and then he hits that power bomb onto Ali, pinning him for the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, Gunther defeated Mustafa Ali tonight on Night of Champions, and he has retained the Intercontinental Championship. That's what happened. Very good match. I'll give that match 3 stars. That's why I'll give it, actually I'll give it 3.5 stars. It was still a good match between Gunther and Mustafa Ali. So yeah, very great match right there. 3.5 stars. That's why I'll give that one. But then after that match, we see Kevin Owens backstage, and then Sami Zayn comes walking up, and they start talking. Sami Zayn was talking about how it's been a great ride since WrestleMania and stuff. You know, he finally gets to come to Saudi Arabia and stuff like that, do a lot of things and all that stuff. And he says that, you know, that about the title reigns and stuff. And Kevin Owens like, no, you don't think we're going to lose the titles, do you? He goes like, no, I don't think we are. But we still got to acknowledge the fact that what Roman wants, he tries to get, you know. He hits 1,000 days as undisputed champion, and then not only that, like if he wants the tag team titles, he'll do anything to try to get them. So we gotta look out for that. But yeah, that's what Sami Zayn was telling Kevin Owens, and yeah, they was talking about how they will defeat Solo Sikoa and they will defeat Roman Reigns tonight to retain the tag team titles. But yep, that's what they said right there. Pretty good stuff though. But up next, it will be the Raw Women's Champion, Bianca Belair versus Asuka 1-on-1 for the Raw Women's Championship. So yeah, that match will be up next. So yeah, I'll see you guys later until the next thing that happens on Night of Champions. See you guys later. Until then. So the next thing that happened on Night of Champions, it was a 1-on-1 match. It was the WWE Raw Women's Champion, Bianca Belair versus Asuka 1-on-1 for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. And yeah, this match, it was a pretty good match. I would say this match is better than their match at WrestleMania. Way better, actually. I didn't really care for their match at WrestleMania. Like, it was okay, but it was nothing big, you know. But this match, it was a little bit more better than that match at WrestleMania, even though there was some cheating involved and all that stuff in this match. Still a little bit better than their match at WrestleMania for sure. But yeah, like I said, this match, it was a fire match between Bianca Belair and Asuka. Asuka was doing pretty good in this match. Bianca doing a lot of stuff, hitting some suplexes and that moonsault and stuff like that. You know, try and get the 3 count, but Asuka was not staying down during this match. And then at one point we see Bianca going at it with Asuka because she's getting tired of Asuka. You know, she's going at it with Asuka, got her backed in the corner and stuff. The referee's getting in between them and stuff, so the referee's like bend over, getting between them and stuff like that. And then Asuka was trying to spit the mist into Bianca's face, but Bianca ducked. So yeah, Bianca saved herself right there, and then they're going back and forth a little bit more. And then at one point, while the referee's dealing with Bianca inside the ring, we see Asuka pretty much on the ring apron and stuff, spitting mist on her fingers and stuff, which her fingers is like taped and stuff like that. So she's spitting mist on it. And then Asuka gets back in the ring. Bianca grabs Asuka, lifts her up for the KOD, but then Asuka wipes that mist in her eyes and stuff, blinding her pretty much. And then Asuka kicks her upside the head, which dropped Bianca onto her knees. And then Bianca kicks her in the back of the head as well, and then she pins her for the 3 count. So yeah, Asuka defeated Bianca Belair tonight, and she is the new Raw Women's Champion. That's what happened there. Yeah, Bianca Belair's title reign is now over. She has been Raw Women's Champion for over a year. She is the longest reigning modern day Women's Champion, and yeah, the title reign is now over. Asuka finally won it. So yeah, that's what happened there. Pretty good stuff though. For that match and stuff like that, I'll give it 3.5 stars. That's what I'll give it. It was a pretty good match. So yeah, great match between Bianca Belair and Asuka. But yeah, and then they were showing like people that was in the crowd, like the Street Profits is there, LA Knight is watching this, and Karrion Kross and Scarlett is watching this as well in the crowd. But up next, it will be Rhea Ripley versus Natalya 1-on-1 for the Smackdown Women's Championship. So yeah, that match will be up next. And yeah, still to come later on tonight, Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar 1-on-1, and Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships later on tonight as well. So yeah, more matches to come later on tonight. But yeah, I'll see you guys later until the next thing that happens on Night of Champions. See you guys later until then. So the next thing that happened on Night of Champions, it was a one-on-one match. It was the WWE Smackdown Women's Champion Rhea Ripley versus Natalya one-on-one for the WWE Smackdown Women's Championship. And yeah, let's go ahead and talk about this match. Now, Rhea Ripley comes out there with Dominic Mysterio. They already made their entrance, and then Dominic was on the ring apron, pretty much yelling at Natalya and stuff, and Natalya's telling him to get down and stuff like that. But then the bell rings, and then Rhea Ripley attacks Natalya from behind, hitting her, throws her outside the ring, throws her into the steel steps multiple times, throws her right back into the ring, and then lifts her up and hits her finish move, the Riptide, onto Natalya, pinning her for the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, Rhea Ripley defeated Natalya tonight to retain the SmackDown Women's Championship. That's what happened. Yeah, the match didn't last that long. It probably lasted like 2 minutes, probably. But yep, that's what happened there. For that match, I'll give it 1 star. That's why I'll give it. But yep, that's what happened. And then after that, we see Byron Saxton interviewing the new World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins, backstage. And yeah, Seth Rollins just loves to hear that he is called the new World Heavyweight Champion. And then he says that he's going to be on Monday Night Raw this Monday. So yeah, that's what Seth Rollins was talking about right there. And he says it's great to be World Heavyweight Champion. But yep, that's what happened there. But still to come later on tonight in the main event, it will be Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships. But up next, it will be Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar one-on-one up next on Night of Champions. And they are showing a great video package of that feud. But yeah, that's going to be happening up next. So yeah, I'll see you guys later until the next thing that happens on Night of Champions. See you guys later until then. So the next thing that happened at Night of Champions, it was a one-on-one match. It was Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar one-on-one at Night of Champions. This is their second match now. And yeah, definitely the feud is not ending yet because yeah, we'll get to the match. Now, Cody Rhodes is selling that arm injury and stuff he gets to cast on and stuff like that with the broken arm. And yeah, right when this match starts, you know, Cody Rhodes trying to play a little bit of mind games with Lesnar, quickly getting out the ring and stuff. Not trying to go head-to-head with Lesnar, taunting Lesnar to get out the ring and chase him around. Then that's when he gets in the ring, starts stumping on Lesnar and stuff like that. Trying to fight back with Lesnar, but Lesnar starts taking control, hitting some belly-to-belly suplexes and stuff on the Cody. And then eventually Cody starts using that cast as a weapon, hitting Lesnar upside the head outside the ring with a cast. He finally starts hitting the disaster kick onto Lesnar, and then he hits the Cody Cutter on Lesnar as well. He waits for Lesnar to get back up, he grabs him, and he hits a crossroads onto Brock Lesnar, and then he hits a second crossroads on a Brock Lesnar, lifts him up, about to hit a third crossroads, but then Lesnar fights out of that and quickly locking on the Kimura lock onto Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes trying to fight out of it. He tried to roll up for that pin like he did at Backlash, but he only got a 2 count. Lesnar kicks out and still got the Kimura locked on. Cody Rhodes rolls through at one point, but Lesnar's pretty much sitting on him with the Kimura locked on. Cody Rhodes starts passing out and stuff. The referee grabs his hand, tries to drop it, but Cody Rhodes still fighting in this, and then Cody Rhodes manages to finally get to the ropes, getting rope breaks. So yeah, Lesnar had break up the submission hold. And then we see Lesnar quickly grabbing Cody Rhodes, lifting him up on his shoulders for the F5, but Rhodes gets off his shoulders, hitting the crossroads onto Lesnar. He pins him. 1, 2, Brock Lesnar barely kicking out. 2, Cody Rhodes starts hitting him with that cast and stuff. And then Lesnar quickly picks him right back up and hits a F5 onto Cody Rhodes. He pins him. 1, 2, Cody Rhodes barely kicking out at 2. Lesnar had enough of him, and then he locks on the Kimura lock onto Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes still trying to fight out of it and everything, try to roll through, but Lesnar was not letting go of him. Cody was still trying to get to the ropes, and then Cody starts passing out. The ref grabs his hand, drops it down, and yeah, the match is now over. So yeah, Brock Lesnar defeated Cody Rhodes tonight in a one-on-one match. That's what happened. Pretty good match though. I'll give that match 3.5 stars. That's why I'll give it. Pretty good match between Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes selling that arm injury. He's been fighting through the pain and all that stuff throughout this whole match. Pretty good stuff though. But up next, it'll be the main event. It will be Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships up next in the main event. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Until then. So the next thing to happen on Night of Champions, it was the main event. It was the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa in a tag team match for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships. So yeah, this was the main event, and this match, but oh man. Let's go ahead and talk about it. So yeah, we start off the match with, well, actually before that match even started, Paul Heyman was introducing Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa, and then when the ring announcer was about to announce Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn grabs the mic and he introduces himself, speaking their language and stuff. So yeah, that's what happened there, and then we get to the match, and pretty much Kevin Owens and Solo was the legal man, and then Roman got tagged in, and then Sami got tagged in right off the start. So yeah, they were just playing mind games and stuff with each other. But yeah, like I said, this match was going back and forth and everything. There was a few times where there was cool moments in this match, like we see Kevin Owens hit a sit-out pop-out powerbomb on the Roman. He pins him, but Roman kicks out at 2, and then climbs up the top turnbuckle and jumps off with the frog splash. And he pins him again, and Roman kicks out at 2 as well. And then Roman starts coming back, hitting a Superman punch onto Kevin Owens. And then he was setting up for the spear, and he runs to him, and he gets hit with a knee to the face by Kevin Owens. And then Owens kicks him in the stomach and hits a stunner onto him. Roman leans back, pretty much bouncing off the ropes, coming back with a vicious spear onto Kevin Owens and stuff, laying him out. But then we started getting towards the ending of this match with Solo Sikoa and Sami Zayn. Solo was trying to hit the Samoan spike. Well, actually, Sami Zayn was trying to hit the Helluva kick onto Solo, but Solo hits him with a super kick, and then he lifts him up trying to hit the Samoan spike onto him, but Sami Zayn ducks it, hits an exploder suplex onto him in the corner, and then he hits the Helluva kick onto Solo Sikoa. He pins him 1, 2. Roman breaks at the pin at the count of 2, and then Roman was not getting out the ring. He was just beating the hell out of Sami Zayn and stuff. Sami Zayn starts coming back a little bit. He hits a Superman punch onto Roman Reigns, actually, and then he was trying to hit the spear onto Roman, but Roman catches him with a Superman punch, and then Roman was setting up for the spear, and he was trying to hit the spear onto Sami, but Sami moves out of the way, and the referee was behind Sami, so Roman accidentally hit the referee with the spear. And then we see Kevin Owens, we see Roman turn around, then Roman Reigns gets hit with a spear by Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens just beating him down, everything, throws him outside the ring, about to put him through the announce table and stuff. And then we see Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, coming out, helping Roman, attacking Kevin Owens, beating him down and stuff, hitting a double super kick onto Kevin Owens, my fault, across the announce table, and they flipped Owens over the announce table and flipped the announce table over Owens. So yeah, that's what they did there, and then they get into the ring. Jay hits a super kick onto Sami. Jimmy hits a super kick on the Sami as well. Sami's getting back up. Solo's behind Sami, and they was trying to hit a double super kick onto Sami, but Sami moves out the way, and they accidentally hit it on Solo Sikoa. So yeah, Solo got taken out by accident, and Roman seen that happen. Roman gets pissed off. He gets in the ring. He yells at Jimmy Uso, and he pie-faced him pretty much, and then Jay's like trying to calm him down. He grabbed onto his hand, and Roman gets pissed off about that, talking about "don't touch me" or whatever, and starts pie-facing Jay Uso, getting more and more pissed off. And then Roman turns around. He gets hit with a super kick by Jimmy Uso, and Jay was like, "What the hell did you done?" And Jimmy was like, "This is something that you should have did a long time ago." And then Roman was on his knees, and Jimmy hits a second super kick on the Roman, and Roman rolls out the ring and stuff. So yeah, Roman's no more in this match. And the Usos had enough, or Jimmy had enough actually. Jay was still trying to go around Roman and stuff, and Jimmy was like, "No, you're not going around him. Screw that. Let's leave." And they both walk out. And then we see Solo pretty much just looking at the Usos like, what the hell is going on? He turns around. He gets hit with a stunner by Kevin Owens, and he goes backing up to the corner. Then he gets hit with a haluva kick by Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn goes for the pin. Then another referee comes rolling into the ring, counting the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens defeated Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa, the Bloodline, tonight in a tag team match, and they have retained the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships. That's what happened. Really good match, though. If you have yet, go check out that match. That was match of the night for me right there. Actually, with the match and what happened during the match with the Usos and stuff separating from the Bloodline, I give it 5 stars. That's what I'll give it. It was very good. So yeah, it looks like the next feud would definitely be Jimmy Uso and Roman Reigns. We haven't seen that feud. We already seen Jay and Roman, but now we're going to see Jimmy and Roman. So yeah, a long time coming. Yeah, good stuff though. Like I said, give that match and what happened with everything 5 stars. That's why I'll give it. Roman was just looking depressed outside the ring, while Sami Zayn was holding up the titles in front of him. So yeah, that's what happened there. And Paul Heyman was like, what the hell did the Usos done do? So yeah, that was pretty funny as well. But yeah, for tonight's Night of Champions pay-per-view, I'll give it 9 stars. That's why I'll give it. It was a pretty good pay-per-view. I liked every match pretty much. Rhea Ripley was just showing her dominance against Natalya. Gunther always throwing on a freaking great match. Roman throws on a great match as well with the tag match. Everything was good. Seth and AJ was good. Bianca and Asuka and Trish and Becky and Brock and Cody. So yeah, really good show tonight. But yeah, that has been my WWE Night of Champions 2023 reviews. Like, subscribe to Team W Wrestling on YouTube, subscribe to my other channel, Word of Chris, and subscribe to my other channel, Word of Chris, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and both of my TikToks. I'll be down there in the description box. And yeah, I'll see you guys later for this Monday's Monday Night Raw reviews and tomorrow night's AEW Double or Nothing reviews. See you guys later. Until then.